Hi, it's Alasia, and it's 2026. Bless. 2025 was the ugly sister of 2024 for me, and I'm so happy it's over. God, I hated 2025. And what better way to start off the new year than talking about pick-me's in the crumbling dating scene? I can't think of any. Today we're going to be looking at the r/NiceGirl sub and suffering together through whatever we're about to see. My biggest date fail. He didn't wake up after I harvested his organs. I think this goes along with that one guy who joked about being a kidnapper.
Have you ever been kidnapped?
This definitely isn't an opener. I mean, some people may find this charming and want to have their organs harvested. Who am I to yuck their yum? OP just said that's a first. Nothing else. First message to him is, who's your friend? I would be so livid if someone that I swiped right on, their first message is, so, who's that other girl in your picture? What's her Instagram? Who's your friend? My brother? In the first pic? He's single? Seriously? He's married. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, I guess you'll do? What a slap in the face. This is so disrespectful. I mean, I guess it's better that she let him know that she's into his brother now rather than they go on a date and they start like hitting it off and then she meets the brother only to leave that guy for his brother. It's bad either way, but I like when people show their true colors at first, okay? Whoa, sorry, that's not the way to get started. Good luck out here. Yeah. There's a comment that says, I've seen a ton of profiles where there's a more attractive girl in the group than the girl whose profile it is. It has never once crossed my mind to be a terrible human being and ask if the more attractive girl was single. Exactly. Like, imagine getting a match and you haven't matched in a while. You're excited. This person's hot. You like everything they put on their profile. You shoot your shot and they're like, actually, I want someone in that other picture. That's why I swiped. I mean, maybe it was a poorly made joke on her part. I keep trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt, but maybe I should just start doubting. I didn't think girls like this actually existed. Met this girl on Hinge and offered a shopping date. Mentioned I had to do some Christmas shopping, so it could be fun to go to the mall together and do a shopping date. That is cute. So what time on Tuesday? Like 3 or so. I just wanted to do a few spots at the Court Madera shopping village. And then the city, of course, for the dispensary. Also, just so we're clear before we meet, do you expect me to pay for all this or you just want to go shopping together? I gotta do some Christmas shopping as well. Dude, the date is you taking me shopping. We've been over this. It's my Christmas gift. Oh, who is you? So I'm assuming this is a first date. How is she assuming that he's just gonna buy her all of these things on the first date as a Christmas gift? Like, he doesn't know you. Don't know why you'd expect or think it'd be up to me to pay for it. Cause it's Christmas shopping? You know, for others? Yeah, never had a man agree to take me on a shopping date and then assume I'd be paying. That's just real weird. Like, am I the man or you? I hate that so much. We're regressing so much as a society. Oh my God. Like, this whole men pay for everything, women just sit there and just be dainty and cute and hot. It's just repackaged gender roles, guys. Women fought for us to work and to be able to vote and pay for things. You're letting your ancestors down. So 3 is the earliest you could pick me up on Tuesday? Yeah, fair enough. You got a $70 allowance. $70? Stop playing with me. The weed order is $200 on its own. Oh yeah, I'm good. You gotta be kidding me. Like $70 gotta be a joke. Yeah, fair enough. If you want more, get a job. Real. How are you gonna be ugly and broke? Pick a struggle. I deal with men who take me shopping and give me $2,500 cash. You just so dirty and broke to me. Clearly you at rock bottom. If you can't afford it, shut the fuck up, loser. How are you begging for money and then calling him broke? You're about the ugliest piece of on the side of the road. How are you gonna be ugly and broke? Get a high-paying job, loser. I'll talk to no one who makes less than $500K a year, bum. LMAO. My last boyfriends gave me $15K a month. Crazy how I'm lone in between us. Who has more money than you? If you have more money than him and you used to get $15K a month, girl, how did you blow that? People just be lying. I would block her. Don't be lying on my phone. You're mad because I won't give you money. That's wild. My job is getting spoiled, loser. I'm not an ugly man who has to go out and work like you. I get literally 15 to 20K a month just from existing. You're not valuable like that though. Watch your mouth. You can't even afford to touch me, ugly bitch. To each their own. I'm glad you have that much value. Buddy, blocked. Anyone calling you broke after asking for there was this guy in my high school who would do that. He'd be like, hey, you got $1? I want to go to like the concession stand. I'd be like, no, broke ass bitch. Huh? Bitch, you're asking for the $1. It reminds me of those people when you get rejected. They're like, I never wanted your ugly ass anyway. Actually, I'm not fired because I quit. Anyways, does it still work if what you're doing couldn't really be considered dancing because you lack 6 shuffle skills? I guess if you lack shuffle skills, you should work on that. LOL. I'll move it to the top of my to-dos. I honestly imagine just 2 people bonding over 2012 shuffling era. How cute. I mean, people still do it at raves. It's still popping. I guess you could find your soulmate, guys, through shuffling. Number 1, couldn't have possibly done a thing to you. Number 2, if you meant that in some weird smart ass way, congratulations. I never met anyone who could take a happy video and somehow turn it into something negative, so hats off to you, weird. Also, if you have some kind of weird ass issue with me and I don't even know who you are, why would you add someone on Facebook that you have some kind of issue with? Usually I block assholes like that. I do not follow them if I don't like them. Seems simple. I feel like we took a turn here. She laughed at his, I'll have to move it at the top of my to-dos. So he was saying that his dancing isn't considered shuffling because he's a bad dancer. And she was offended because she thought maybe he was talking about her dancing skills. I think if he was trying to get at her, he should have probably said, teach me then. Let's make a date and teach me. Hey guys, this is Editing Alasia and I completely forgot to tell you the context of it. The title of this one just says, brother. I was just making fun of myself. Context, saw a random reel of a lady dancing with her dog that I thought was cool. 6 shuffle skills. I commented on it making fun of myself. Admittedly, I could have been more clear that I was talking about myself, maybe drop in some LOLs or laughing emojis, but damn. Talk about instantly jumping to conclusions and assuming the absolute worst. It wasn't even a video of her. Oh, now that I read it again, actually, it makes no sense that she was offended by her 6 shuffling skills if the video wasn't even her in it. That makes no sense. Back to past Alasia. So if you're just interested in getting to my DMs to say some that only you think is slick, I can just block you. Or if you meant it in a nice way, you can clarify that. Otherwise, I'll just block you if you're being a hateful, negative weirdo because I don't have the time or patience for a fucking little idiot today. Stay the out my inbox if you can't be kind. It's not hard to do. You might lack the brain power to do so, and also lack and also lack 6 shuffle skills. Hell, I don't know. LOL. I don't remember when you sent me the friend request, but I know I didn't add you. LOL. So any animosity that you would have toward me is not warranted. Hopefully you're actually a nice person and not a weirdo. Huh? Girl, I feel like she could have just blocked him and went on about her day if she really values her shuffling skills and felt offended by that comment. But ending it off with, hopefully you're actually a nice person and not a weirdo. You could have just asked, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
This is so unserious to me. Just, you really never know what's going on in somebody else's phone. How are you so dry? Pardon? Wait a minute. You're telling me I'm dry? So what do you want me to do? Make a video of me dancing because you figured I'm Congolese? The fuck are you gonna do about it? I've never seen someone so offended for being called dry. Okay, for context, I matched with someone on Tinder and I asked for her number. 3 texts into us talking, I just felt like the combo was dry from her side. So I asked her and that's the response I got. And a massive block. Was I wrong for asking? First of all, that really wasn't a question. Only 3 messages in. She messaged him, he responds, she responds, and then he says, how are you so dry? If she was a person to text first, maybe he's the one being dry. I'm not your friend for you to tell me how to feel toward me. Y'all are the same people who if I'm double texting you now call it clingy. I'm not your friend. Watch what you say, useless boy. You can suck your own. Wow. He got 0 upvotes on this as well. A lot of the comments were saying you can't expect her to be dry based off of only 3 texts, but also she might have done a lot. Okay, so this one has 200 comments, but 0 upvotes. So I'm thinking this person might be the asshole. This isn't even r/am I the asshole, but I think this person may be a douche just based off of the ratio. Always so sudden for nothing happening. Barely just started chatting with this person. Language barrier. They speak Spanish. I speak English. So yes, miscommunication can happen. Just seems so uncalled for suddenly when I explained. As in 21st century, not your age, dork. Why are you calling me stupid? I'm not calling you stupid, dork. There's nothing confusing with you calling her a dork. That's one of those insults that just feels like my screen time is getting to me. I'm having brain fog. One of those insults that is just like really insulting along the lines of like pathetic, idiot, dork. I'm not calling you stupid, dork. For me, it's an endearing term for someone who is silly already. What do you mean? Nothing. Okay. It's better that you deleted me, asshole. That's why I don't believe what men like you say. And he's confused on why she's offended. He's like, I called her a dork 2 times in a row. And I think it may be the language barrier. I don't get it. And then removes her after the conversation. Huh? It's so hard for me to like react to these kind of things because it's just really shocking how people can be so rude and oblivious. I mean, you know what they say, like mean people are usually the happiest. So maybe that's why everyone's just reverting to being an asshole. I mean, who knows? Maybe in 2026, I'll be on demon time. All right, last one, guys. I wonder why I'm perpetually on dating apps and can't get off of them. To give some context, I met this girl about 3 weeks ago. She asked me to get off the app we met on, so I went on Snap, which I haven't used in years. We talked and talked. Then I woke up 3 days later to find she deleted me. It happened, so I didn't give it much thought. I get an ad on Snapchat again from the same girl. Her account supposedly got locked and she felt bad that it seemed like she had ghosted me. So she watched their college graduation to see if she could find his last name to get in contact with him. I mean, maybe they were hitting it off, you know, maybe it's kind of romantic. They were talking for about 3 weeks, so obviously they kind of were into each other a lot. And if she really got locked, I mean, she went through great lengths to find you again. So if he really liked her, I mean, that would be a really cute sentiment. But if he wasn't really feeling her and was kind of entertaining it, then that comes off as really creepy. I was already kind of weirded the out, but I kind of wanted to see what would ensue. Okay, so yeah, he was creeped out, but he was doing it for the plot. We kept talking and she went on a tirade about how she self-sabotages herself in terms of sexual partners, that she has so many options but always finds a problem with them. Earlier today, I got this PhD thesis message about a product overview for her as a person. Hey, at least she's smart, am I right? But a product overview for yourself? I don't think you should think of yourself as a product. Which was clearly written by ChatGPT. I asked what this was for. She told me someone who wanted a booty call asked me to give them an overview of who I am. First of all, if you knew it was a booty call, why are you even entertaining them by sending a thesis of who you are and using ChatGPT, girl? Really? Stand up. And why would she send it to him? Like, he wasn't the one asking for the booty call. He's 29. She is 36. I knew you were going to think I ghosted you, and that bothered me so much. And I tried so hard to figure out your last name and how to contact you. I watched a virtual commencement to try and figure out your last name based on your duet photo. I had nothing to go on. And then tonight, after I tried calling you again, I scrolled up and realized that even though you had added me on Snap, you did send me your username. Was asked to write a product description for myself and took a half an hour, but I think I killed it. Tagline: high achieving chaos fairy with puppy energy and high functioning intellect. Life with blank comes with original music, laughter, and spontaneous jams. Now I see why he thinks this was written by ChatGPT. Comedy module? Hilarious. Off-kilter jokes with impeccable timing. Okay, girl, enough. You don't need to say all of this. It'll be shown over time with the people you hang out with or the guy you're seeing. Work ethic on overdrive. Insane ambition. High achieving. Quietly unstoppable. Integrity over reputation. Character matters more than perception. Insatiably curious. Always learning. Always asking better questions. Thoughtful. Loyal, sweet, caring, big heart. Boundaries and backbone upgrade. How funny would it be if she actually got like a back brace or got back surgery and put that on there? New backbone, part of my product overview. New back, new me. Holy shit. She's still not done. I'm not reading all of that. I'm so sorry, guys. Heart expansion pack, boundaries and backbone upgrade, emotional support, whimsy mode, wicked witch. That's her whimsy mode.
Flip it around, wicked witch.
Someone sending this to you after 3 weeks of talking. I gave her too much benefit of the doubt in the beginning. That is really creepy for her to find you after all this time through your college. What do you even say to something like that? Genuinely, I can't believe she's 36 years old sending essays about what an amazing person she is. And I wonder if he's actually the first guy she sent this to. I don't know, guys. I try. I hope you enjoyed the first video this year. I'm so happy of all my new subscribers here. Hi! It's Alasia. Happy New Year. I can't wait to spend more of it with you guys. I'm looking to post more, guys. I know I say this like every month, but for real skis, I'm gonna be on the grind. I promise. Thank you so much for watching. Comment your New Year's resolutions or the worst dating experience you have ever had. Bye. I'm so stupid. There's nothing going on up there.